Well, hello guys, welcome to this new Football Manager 2019 save on my channel, on the Custard Prophet. This is episode 1 of The Rock. So, as the big sign sticking out of that rock there probably gives away, we're going to be managing in Gibraltar. This is going to be a sort of let's play, kind of build a nation type save, and we'll explain exactly what it's all about in a second. But where is Gibraltar? Well, for those who are somewhat geographically challenged, it is at the very tip of Spain, that little nubbin at the bottom there. Let's have a little look at that. It is a ridiculously tiny place. It is an overseas British territory, which is 2.6 square miles in size and has a population, at least in 2015, of 32,000 people. So that's a lot of people living in a very small space. It is not a crazy place, really. The border of Spain is there, and you can see here we've got an airport, an international airport, I'll have you know, running with a runway running right across there, and there is a road that runs straight across that runway, which looks ridiculous. They've actually got barriers to stop cars randomly going on the runway when a plane's taking off. Utterly crazy. So the football stadium is the Victoria Stadium, and there is a single football stadium on the whole island. There it is. And that is situated, as you can see, right next to the runway. It's got a fairly small capacity, but there is an entire league structure on this island, and every single club in this league plays their football at this stadium, apart from that is now the international team who have to play in Spain because it's too small for international matches. But there is 2 divisions worth of football teams that play in this stadium, and 2 separate cups as well, and we're going to be a part of that. So let's have a look at these league structures and the team that we are going to manage. See you in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. So this is the league structure, sorry, in the wrong league. So this is the top league, and you can see we've got Boca Juniors. I mean, it's slightly unfair. So 10 teams in this top league. And then in the second division we have 7 teams. We also have the Rock Cup and the Division 2 League Cup. So a fair few cups to go at as well. And you've probably noticed we are managing the fantastically named Hound Dogs. I picked them not just for the name, but they are essentially the team predicted to finish bottom in the second division. So this gives us the most amount of work to do, basically. You will notice that they are an amateur side. They have an obscure reputation, okay finances, which is good, founded in 2012, but that means we can't sign anyone on contracts. They kind of just come in and do a bit and then go away. A bunch of other clubs in this league system are semi-professional. There's no professional clubs in the whole system. So as you say, we are playing our games at the Victoria Park, or Victoria Stadium. I don't know where I came up with that, changing the name already. Yeah, capacity of just over 2,000. It's tiny, grass and synthetic mix, but in good condition. So that is fairly good. Let's have a little look at this. Built in 1949, good God. Owned by private, dodgy. And that's all we're going to say about that, I think. So let's have a look at our facilities. We have poor training facilities, no data analysis facilities, poor youth facilities, minimal junior coaching, limited youth recruitment. It's not going to be good, is it? But to be fair, when I show you the quality of the players that we are working with, anybody is better than nobody. That doesn't make any sense, but they're not good. They are not good. So yeah, we have a nice green kit. Apparently the black kit used to be the home kit for Hound Dogs, but they've now changed this year to this lovely green kit. And yeah, this is something I've never seen on Football Manager, and this is a player chairman. So I didn't think he would actually exist, but he does. Sean Harrison, as you can see, is a centre-back for the club. And he's one of the best players we've got. The good thing is he's not going to go anywhere, and if he does, he'll probably fold the club. And I guess we can't get rid of him either, which puts us in a bit of a sticky situation. But anyway, he's not too bad, really. He's got good marking, good tackling. Bit small by the look of it, 5'10", not that small. But yeah, you'd rather him tackling rather than heading the ball. So we have done a bit of stuff. So essentially I arrived here and there was nobody here. So I brought in an assistant manager. This is the only person I could find who wanted to be an assistant manager. It's not great, is it? 33-year-old Will Collins. Then we got this lad as a coach. We got physio, best physio in the whole league. That's best scout in the whole league. So we brought in a bit of staff as well. So that's good. And the other thing that we have, I'm not brought in any players yet. This is the team that we have got. So you can see very, very quickly we are skating on thin ice here. There is some decent players in there, as you can see, but some utter rubbish as well. So we've got one goalkeeper of any note. He can handle himself, but he can't kick the ball. He can't do one-on-ones. He doesn't rush out. He's no good. He can't throw the ball. It's not brilliant. Our left back looks utter garbage. I mean, physicals are okay. We'll look for something else there, I think. So we've got Sean Harrison, who we've seen. His defending partner will be this lad, Danino, who is, well, he's a bit better at heading the ball. And both of them actually have got a bit of pace, which is quite good. So they'll be able to kind of harry the players. And I imagine this league is stacked full of old forwards and things like that. And then on the right side, we got this lad, Matthew Draper, who's our only defensive midfielder. He's not bad tackling, actually, and not bad marking. That seems a bit harsh. I mean, his physicals are probably what is letting him down, because he's a little waif of a lad, but we are looking for someone to fill in that gap. Simon Hogg, one of our best players. I feel I know that name, but he's played just for Magpie, so I can't imagine I do. He doesn't look, considering what we've seen, he doesn't look a bad player. He's actually got a decent first touch, and he's got a decent long shot on him. His passing's okay, certainly for this level of football. He can make decent decisions. Vision and work rate, I think he's going to do a job in the middle. That we've got these two here, we're not even going to look at them because they're dreadful. But we do have some reasonable forward players. We're only going to look at the four players who I've picked in the team. Josh Lombard. Oh dear. So yeah, he can just about dribble and cross. Decent first touch. Bit of pace, which is nice. So he can get there, but he can't do anything with it once he's there. Fran Davis, 5-star player. Presumably that is purely because of his physical attributes. So he's fast. He's dribbling, crossing. Yeah, he's got everything in the right area. So that's probably why. So he's going to be a bit of a superstar. This lad here looks pretty good. Decent finishing. He's going to be just behind the striker. Passing's not great, but the real exciting thing is this lad up front, Sean Death. And look at him, actually. He looks quite good. I mean, I don't know how long we'll be able to hold on for him, but we have Death up front. Unbelievably, that every team is going to be scared to death of that. So that is the team. That is the team. We will be trying to do transfers. I'm going to start off by playing the Burton press and the formation. I'm not going to go into tactics in detail at this point because it's just going to bore everyone silly, but we're going with this sort of formation because we've essentially got one forward, we've got one decent forward, we've got 3 decent attacking players, we've just about got one more midfield player who can fit there, and we can just about fill out these. So this is the only formation I think I could probably put out that would make any sense without everyone being completely out of position. But we really have to do some work to try and fit this team together. Right, so the schedule, as you can imagine, if everyone's trying to play at the same stadium, the games are fairly spread out, and there's only 7 teams in this league. So as you see, I think we play everyone 3 times, and we only sort of have 2 or 3 games a month, which is fine. I think it's 18 games to play overall, and we got the cup games as well, so that's going to be interesting. We will come back for the first game of the season against Leo FC. We'll go through the transfers we've made. I imagine there'll be a few. I've already started on that road, and let's see what happens. I hope you guys are excited for this save. I'm really, really excited about it. But make sure you come and watch this. We're starting these videos not on Monday, so we're finishing off the Gone for a Burton series, which will be finishing off next week, and then the Monday after, the second episode of this will come out where we will actually play some football, and we'll see how we do. I'm not strictly saying that we have to stick at this club, so we can go for other jobs and things, but they have to be in Gibraltar. And I will also put a link up to so you don't normally get these leagues on the bog standard FM19 game, and I'll give a link to the Steam resource where I got this from. Okay guys, so please hit that like button if you like the idea of this, if you're going to be coming along on this adventure with us. Subscribe if this is completely new to you, this channel. Go and check out some of the other stuff. The Gone for a Burton series has been superb, really, really nice. And there will be 100 episodes to get your teeth into there. Also experiments and various other things on the channel, so have a look around, make yourself at home, and leave a comment down below. Is this your first Custard Profit video, or have you seen a few before? I would love to hear from you. But until Monday, I will see you. Goodbye.